The game you were never taught, how money really works. You've been playing a game your whole life, one you were never told existed. The game is called money. And the first rule of the game is this: those who create it, never chase it. You were taught to work for money, not to understand it. You were taught to budget it, save it, spend it, but never how it's made, or who makes it, or what it really is. Schools didn't forget to teach that lesson. They left it out on purpose. The hidden curriculum in school, you learned obedience, not freedom. How to follow instructions, meet deadlines, and ask permission. You were trained to become part of a system that rewards productivity and punishes questioning. Because when people understand the game, they stop playing by the rules that keep them small. The system doesn't need free thinkers, it needs predictable workers. What money really is: here's the truth they never tell you. Money isn't wealth. Money is debt. Every dollar that exists was borrowed into existence. When a bank gives out a loan, that money is created from nothing. And when the loan is repaid, the money disappears again. Money is just a promise, and every promise comes with a price. It's not backed by gold anymore. It's backed by trust, your labor, your time. That's why they call it fiat currency. Let it be so. Because it only works as long as you believe the story. Inflation, the quiet theft. You've probably noticed that your grandparents bought houses for less than you now spend on rent. That isn't progress. That's inflation, a quiet tax on your time. When they print more money, the value of your savings shrinks. They don't raise your taxes, they just make your money worth less. The rich don't lose because they don't hold money. They hold assets, stocks, real estate, businesses, things that grow as money loses value. That's how the game stays rigged, and that's why most people never win. The architects of the game. Every system has architects. Families, institutions, and banks that learned long ago that power isn't held through armies, it's held through credit. From the Rothschilds to the Rockefellers, from the founding of central banks to the modern Federal Reserve, control has always come through the ability to issue debt. Whoever controls the money supply controls governments. And whoever controls governments, controls people. This isn't conspiracy. It's accounting, just on a global scale. The lifeboat. For decades, there was no way out. You could either play the game or get crushed by it. Then came something new: Bitcoin. For the first time in history, money wasn't created by the powerful, it was created by math. A network that no one owns, no one controls, and no one can print more of. Bitcoin isn't about getting rich, it's about getting free. It's a lifeboat in a system built to quietly sink the middle class. You don't need permission to use it. You just need to understand why it matters. Integration in human schools. Emotional lessons. You've been learning how to heal your relationship with yourself. Here, you're learning how to heal your relationship with the world that profits from your confusion. Money and emotion aren't separate, they're the same story. One teaches you control. The other teaches you fear. And both can be unlearned through awareness. When you stop pretending to love a system that's built on debt, you start remembering what value really means: time, creativity, freedom, and connection. Reflection: what would change if you stopped chasing money and started learning how it actually moves? Because you don't escape the game by working harder. You escape it by learning the rules, and then teaching others how to see them. Welcome back to Human School.